Which one is it? It's this one. We can't hear because we don't have headphones on.
Is it in
It's playing right now.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. Today is a special day because we are in the same room.
Yes, sir.
For the first time in podcast history. For those that don't know,
our podcast history, we should say.
Yeah. Well, in podcast history in general, it's the first time me and you have done a podcast in the same room.
That's true.
For those of you that don't know, I live in Orlando, and Michael lives in Cleveland. It's our hometown. I am in town for work, and we were able to do this. And Michael's actually coming to Orlando next week, so we're going to have another one, double whammy.
In a different set.
For the first time in podcast history.
In our podcast history.
The music's not still going, is it?
No, it's not. It stopped a while ago.
Yeah. And just like in our true fashion, the first episode we ever did, we gave a warning. We said, bear with us. We don't know what we're doing. We're figuring it out.
We still don't.
We figured it out a little bit with the setup we had, but now that we're together,
we don't know what's going on.
We're back to square one. So thanks again for joining us. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Spider Noir. Michael hasn't finished it because he never does his homework.
Yep. That's okay. Hold up. That's crazy to say. That's insane. I've done all my homework besides that one thing.
Okay.
I'm also looking at trying to find. Here it is. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Continue.
Cool. All right, for the fit check today, I'm not rocking any superhero culture, but I am rocking a Super Hex original. This is one of their first lines, Super Hex Origins, and I believe it's inspired by Assassin's Creed because it's got like this. You can't see it, but it's
that's actually kind of sick. Yeah,
it doesn't taper off like normal shirt.
Yeah.
It's got kind of like
tunic,
not yet, but yeah, rocking the Super Hex, and then Jersey Mike as always.
Yes, sir. I gotta stand for this. I got the One Piece jersey on. We got Portage the Ace. I can't really turn around in this setup. We're real tight.
Yep.
We got the white beard. Yeah, that's great. I think so. I haven't watched that show in so long. I'm kind of a fake fan right now.
Yeah, he's a LARPer.
We're in the same room now, so I can beat your ass.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't actually know what the term LARPer means.
LARP?
Yeah,
it's like
live action roleplay, right? That's what I thought it was.
I think so. It's like those people that get together and they touch each other with foam stuff.
So when did this become a thing on the internet? Where like people will call us LARPers? Yeah. Apparently, like if you're like a fake fan, you get called a LARPer.
I just call you a fake fan or like a bandwagoner.
Yeah, but like that people are saying this on the internet.
Can I be honest? I've never seen someone call a fake fan a LARPer.
It's a thing. Look at our comments.
Actually,
yeah.
Are people calling us LARPers?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
That's so funny. That's really funny.
I don't know where it came from. I guess I'm Gramps now.
Unk.
We're Unk now.
We are Unk. For real Unk.
Wait,
Unk. So they probably, you know what they probably saw? They probably saw that one clip of me talking about Invincible.
No, I didn't put that out yet.
No, please don't, bro. I'll be so cooked.
I might.
No, I'll be so cooked. What were they saying we're LARPers for?
I don't know.
Let's prove them right.
Well, they are right. Guys, we're just talking about stuff we don't know anything about.
We know next to nothing about like 95% of the stuff we talk about.
Yeah.
All right, anyways, let's get into it. So Spider Noir, I'm about 5.5 episodes in. I'll finish it for next week. So when we're down in Orlando, I'll have a full rundown. So as every episode, spoiler warning, we're not gonna hold back because you guys haven't seen it. We'll only hold back because I haven't seen it. Up to episode 5, I just saw the sequence where he's telling the girl how he got his powers during the war. They found that German town with those people underground that were
so you saw his origin story.
I did see that.
Okay, cool.
That was really cool.
Talk to you about that.
That was really cool.
I'm glad that you saw that. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of scary.
The man spider.
The man spider. They did it really well. I think that they made that like fleshy pouch that's like the spider egg sack or the spider butt with all the. Oh, it was gross, but really good, really well done. I really like how they did that.
Quick question: are you watching in black and white or are you watching in full color?
I'm watching it in the true hue. What did you watch it in?
Black and white.
You did watch it in black and white. Okay,
that's cool that we both watched it in different.
I like that. I consider doing it in black and white, but I just started it in true hue, so I'm finishing it in true hue.
Yeah.
What did you think about black and white versus? Did you watch any of it in true hue?
I've seen clips in true hue, and honestly, the color looks really good. So Nicolas Cage said that it was lit for black and white, which for those people that go to film school or whatever, that means like high contrast highlighting.
Sure.
It doesn't always work with color. But after seeing some clips in color, I don't know how true that is, because I feel like there was definitely some scenes that were lit for color.
I can't believe that it was lit for black and white after seeing the first 5.5 episodes in true
They may have done a little bit of both. Maybe some scenes were like, this
sure,
is definitely lit for black and
sure.
white. But no, I decided to do black and white because it seemed true to the character. It made more sense for the story, and it just kind of seemed like a good opportunity to jump into that. I've never watched anything in black and white. I've never been interested in anything in black and white.
Sure.
But I loved it. I'm so glad I watched it in black and white, because it really does feel like at least
it's made for that.
I think the if it's not lit for it, it's definitely made for black and white. The story of it. There's a lot of I love how artistically the show was done. There's a lot of really cool scenes that I remember saying to myself, this wouldn't be as cool if it wasn't black and white.
I will say, I did really like the soundtrack.
Oh, the intro too.
The intro song is banger, bro.
I downloaded it immediately.
Honestly, I will download it, because that is a banger. We gotta get. That's like what our intro sound should be. Not that exactly, because copyright infringement, but
we'll work on it.
Something similar like that.
We'll work on it.
Yeah. No, I think all in all, it's a really well done show. I really like the writing. I like what I've seen. We talked about this not too long ago, like two episodes ago, I think. I really like how they did the Spidey sense.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's done well, because normally it's very what's the word I'm looking for? Like whippy. Like almost it's like a Sixth Sense, sure. But it's very like, oh, you're shooting a bullet at me and I'm whipping out of the way.
I would say, it's more geared towards action, when this is more of the Sixth Sense. This is more like, ooh, something's wrong.
Yes.
Let Ben Reilly look into it.
100%, which I like.
Which is cool. Yeah, we saw a lot of different versions of like his powers. Yeah. And we saw, I was going to talk about this later, but we saw a much lower level, or like not as powerful Spider-Man. Yeah. And I love that.
But I think it fits though, because it's all the villains that they have in it so far that I've seen are basically watered down versions of what we've seen in like the MCU or in the cartoon series. So, or even like TASM or the original 3 Spider-Man. Yeah. Like they show the watered down version of that, just that universe, but it fits better for the time period.
It fits better for the time period. It fits better for the story. I mean, at the end of the day, we're watching like a what's the word? It's a
timepiece.
It's a timepiece, but it's a sleuth film.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
It's a mystery.
Yeah.
Right? So
they do that really well.
They prioritize the story, and then Nicolas Cage too, like he's not an action star. You know what I mean? So like I think it was a very good choice to like not go crazy. We've seen so many different Spider-Man projects. The thing that really made this one stand out is that it was different, and part of it being different was you can do cool. I think you can do cooler
100%.
Stuff with action when you don't. Well, it depends. You either have to lean into like not super powerful and you can do cool stuff, or like super powerful but that's a big budget. This is a TV show. So
sure, and it's an Amazon show. I think on that same topic, I really like the fact that they didn't force or push Ben Reilly to be doing these like insane acrobatic moves like we see.
Oh yeah,
Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland do, because that's not what his Spider-Man is.
Yeah, this Spider-Man in the comics has a gun.
Right?
So
exactly.
It's a different Spider-Man. Yeah. So anyone that would, I haven't heard anyone be against that he's not moving like Spider-Man, but it's the different Spider-Man.
100%.
Yeah, it's cool.
100%. Okay, well, so I tried to get a checklist going about just what we're going to.
Still more to talk about with Spider-Noir. I could talk about it for a while.
Okay.
I have a lot to say about it.
Keep going.
All right, cool. And then I feel like you do. I was going to ask you some questions.
Okay, ask me some questions. I'm listening.
Okay, so you could on the podcast. I forget how many episodes ago.
Sure.
I am on the record as saying I don't ever want to see another Spider-Man origin story. Do you remember me saying that?
I do remember. No, I feel like you didn't say it in those words exactly, but you did say.
I did.
Whatever it was, I do remember you saying that we've seen it 2 times.
Right.
In the movie setting, we've seen it in the cartoon setting. You're just done. You've seen it. We saw it 3 times in the movie with Miles Morales and Into the Spider-Verse.
It's not a terrible. It's a good origin story. It's just in my head, I was like, I I don't know how they could do it much different. I don't know, whatever. Like, I just don't want to see it anymore.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, this completely proved me wrong. That's why I was glad that you saw the origin story.
Yeah, they do it. It's really fresh.
It's really fresh. It's different. There's a cool story behind it. Mm-hmm. they did the man spider thing. There's things
Yeah.
they did too, like you know how all of the people are dying except for him that has the powers, and it's
Sure.
like he has a regenerative DNA,
Sure.
and I think that's because he wasn't affected by the thing itself. He was bit by someone that was affected
Sure.
by the experimentation.
Mhm.
So it was, I think this is just a theory, but I think because he wasn't injected with whatever the serum was, he was injected with like a more refined version of it because it was through someone's body already.
Well, it almost looks like it's really fresh in my mind because this is the most recent episode I watched. It doesn't even look like they were making a serum. It literally looks like they're trying to just fuse the blood of these animals or insects or whatever, arachnids.
They didn't mix it with anything. I thought
it doesn't look like it. Again, you could watch back, and I'm sure there's debate about this.
Yeah.
It literally looks like there is IV attached to the person
And
going into the jar, and whatever they're extracting from the jar is what's going straight into the person. Whether that's venom, whether that's blood, whatever that might be.
Well, I thought it was really cool.
Yeah,
I thought it was a cool story. I thought that episode was really cool.
Yeah.
It was kind of eerie, kind of spooky. You have cool episodes to come.
Yeah, I'm excited
to talk about that.
Yeah,
I really wish you were watching it in black and white because it just looked so good in
really?
black and white, and like the story was good. Well, I'll sidetrack for a second. So I watched it completely when I got my wisdom teeth taken out.
Nice.
And I was sitting on the couch watching. I was like binging it, and there's a lot of storms in it. But there's an episode. I don't know. I think is that episode the one where it's like storming the whole episode, where he's going over his origin story. Might be the next one.
I think it's the next one because so far it hasn't been.
There's
storming.
An episode where it's like stormy. It's very eerie, very film noir, and it was storming in real life. And
Nice.
multiple times there'd be like a giant thunder crash when there was a giant thunder crash.
Nice.
So it was like
Yeah.
natural surround sound. It was super, super cool.
That's funny.
That was the way to watch this show. But yeah, we still have to rate this show. So we could do that, and then
we'll do the full rating. Hold your rating off because I want to do our full ratings together. I'll say up to this point. Up to this point, I would give it like a 3.5, maybe even closer to 4. 3 and 3/4.
My what's the word? Prediction is that that's not going to change.
You think it's going to stay?
I don't think it's going to go lower. That's for sure.
Okay, we'll see. I think it's tough to rate a story, and I know I just told I'm the one that said I'll rate it. It's tough to rate before you see the whole story and it's fully it's full development.
That's true.
But we'll see.
Yeah,
excited.
It's a good show though overall. You didn't see. There's so many things I want to talk to you about. Okay,
we'll talk about it next week.
We'll talk about
next
it
week. Next week.
Okay, so
I have the fit for it too. I have one picked out. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Of course.
So
do I have the fit?
Better be a jersey.
It is always.
So we could put a bow.
What? What? What?
We could put a bow in Spider Noir.
Why did you start laughing when you said bow?
No, that's not what I was saying.
What? Say it.
What?
Say what you were gonna say. Say what
I
made you
wasn't
laugh.
gonna say anything.
Say what made you laugh.
Nothing made me laugh.
You literally just said I just thought of something. You started like giggling and leaning back in your chair. Which, by the way, stop leaning back because you're gonna take down our set. This is a cloth attached to a flimsy metal rod.
That's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about what if I went back because it's not a very stable chair.
Stop leaning back in it.
All right. You know, like when I was in school, I would always just really lean back in my chair.
Yeah.
And my teacher would be like, "Don't do that. It's super dangerous." She's like, "I've had a kid crack his head open." I'm like, "No, you haven't. Nobody's doing that." But like, it's
and then you do it. You crack your head back, bro. Seriously.
I'm not going any further back.
I don't trust you.
I am like head in the. Yeah. What did I say, guys?
My nose is just smoke's been making my nose itch like crazy, dude.
Yeah. So, you want to tell them about that? It's pretty crazy.
Oh yeah. So I live in Ohio, like up near Cleveland, and the Canada wildfires, crazy. We're at like oh my gosh.
I'm gonna look it up because I don't remember the number, but it was like an unholy amount of acres is on fire.
Oh yeah, I think it's 15 different wildfires.
Yeah, but somebody said millions of acres, and I was like, I don't know how true that is.
I mean, think about it. Like how many acres is Grandpa's property?
Holy cow!
How many acres? 37 million acres.
Yeah, 8.3 million I don't know what that is, but
hectares.
20.5 million acres are on fire.
That's crazy.
in Canada right now.
That's insane.
And I remember this happened 4 years ago. I mean, Canada, guys,
Get your stuff together.
just don't catch on fire.
Apparently, this is like a thing in Canada, though.
Yeah.
It's like wildfire season, and it's
Well,
because it's so dry, and there's like
Yeah.
there's like it's
No,
it's like it's not even like most of them, to my understanding, and I could be wrong. Most of them aren't even like concerns of human error or like somebody left the
No,
fire
I
going.
don't think they are.
But it's
yeah.
that in certain areas like around Ontario and stuff, it gets so dry this time of year.
that it just goes up easy, and then once it goes up, it doesn't stop. It's the
Well,
foliage too. It's
Well, 100%, and because of the dryness and because it's also like stormy, there's thunder, and the thunder will hit ground, catch something on fire, and like you said, the foliage is so dry, and it's
Well,
scraps for Canada's wildlife.
It's so bad here. I mean, like people with asthma and elderly, they're saying stay inside. It's induced seizures in some people.
Actually,
Yeah,
that's
there's-
crazy.
We right now next to Detroit. So Detroit and Cleveland right now are the two worst cities for air quality in the country right now.
I
Which
think
is the week I came back to film this podcast.
let me check my weather app. I was just looking at this earlier because I know it was like 15 and lower is healthy, and we were in like the 600s.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's rough. So everyone in Cleveland is staying inside. But it's so bad here.
A very unhealthy air quality. Nice.
Dense smoke, advice. Yeah. So it's so bad here, I can't even imagine what it's like.
Oh yeah,
I mean, we are getting the downwind of it, so maybe it's good.
But it's probably thinned out a good bit between now and Canada.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what it looks like. I wonder if there's pictures because I just looked up how many acres. I'm gonna go to images.
Oh, I'm sure there is. I can't get the exact number, but I know it was like ridiculously high. Like I was like, that's disgusting when I saw it. But anyways, moral of the story: it's been getting all up in my what's the Orpheus's? Orifices. Is that what it is?
Like holes in your
Yeah.
face?
Why are you talking about holes?
That's what an orifice is.
Weirdo.
All right.
Why
are you talking about your face holes on the podcast? This is a family podcast.
Touche. All my orifices are getting clogged up with smoke, though. My eyes have been watery and
All
scratchy.
of your orifices? Or your face orifices? Because humans.
Shut up,
How
bro.
many holes
Stop.
do humans have?
Stop talking. Stop. Yeah, stop counting, bro. Well, it depends. Are you talking about like male or female?
It should be the same.
Absolutely, it's not the same.
I don't know.
1, 2.
We shouldn't get into that right now. Is it not the same?
No, it's not.
No,
Girls have one more.
You. Is that where is that where the cooties come from? Is that why girls have cooties and guys don't?
Why'd you say you like that, bro?
That's not because your mind. That's not what I was talking about.
You're just dumb, bro. That's so stupid.
What were we talking about before this Spider-Man?
Spider Noir.
Oh yeah, so we saw the new trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day. We just keep the Spider-Man ball rolling.
Which one? Oh, the one we reacted to?
Yeah.
Or I reacted to?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sick.
So yeah, we could go over like general thoughts and then theories and what we think.
So, yeah, okay. So Spider-Man Brand New Day, super stoked for it. Opening day, I'm going to see that film. Like nothing's gonna stop me from seeing that the day it releases. I'll go by myself. I don't care.
Did you buy your ticket already?
No.
So that might stop you.
that actually might stop me now that I'm thinking about it.
That could stop you.
No, because I don't work that Saturday after, so I will go to a 2 a.m. showing if I have to. I don't care. Whatever the latest showtime is.
I think it's sold out.
I don't remember asking you, Negative Nancy.
All right, well,
Stop.
I bought my tickets because I'm a real fan.
Just like you bought your tickets to see the Odyssey when we plan to go see it next week.
I can't see it next week. I'm going to be back in Orlando. Oh, you're going to be in Orlando.
Are you stupid, bro?
Okay, dude, I have never been
more
excited.
Let's get a take real quick. So we decided to film today instead of going to see Odyssey because I have plans at 8. And this dude decided to go see it with his dad instead of waiting to see it with me for the first time next week.
Because you had plans.
Yeah, so you wait for me.
I'm not going to wait a whole nother week to see the most anticipated movie of my life, except for Endgame. I've never been more excited for a movie except for Endgame. All right, you just said nothing's going to stop you from watching Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah.
If I said, hey, I can't do it, let's watch it in a week.
That would stop me.
You just said nothing would stop you.
That would.
You're not a man of your word.
Michael
goes back on his word.
I'm a man of my word when it comes to family. La Familia.
What about work? It's a profession. We need
sick.
to talk about it.
I'm sick. I can't come in. Oh, are you talking about my actual job or this job?
This job.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, dude. I'd fly down to Florida.
All right, well, let's do it. Let's watch it again. That's the plan. I'm gonna need to watch it twice.
I actually can't that weekend, but
Yeah,
if you
your
come up here,
fiance's birthday trip, let's go watch. Me and you go watch a movie.
no, she'd come with us. I'm
Alright.
getting a call.
We'll talk
That's
about
my
it.
brother.
I'm gonna need to watch it again because it's a 3-hour movie.
It is, dude. I'm gonna probably need to see it twice.
Yeah.
Once I'll watch it in Orlando next week, and then I'm gonna want to see it again when I come back up
Well,
here.
when we watch it in Orlando, we can talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah. We'll do that. We'll try. Well, you can try and see it before we record, and then we'll talk about it so it's fresh in both of our minds, and then we'll see it again and we can have additional like thoughts after the fact. I gotta text my brother because I told him I'd call him and then I didn't.
Oh, so you made a plan and then
It wasn't a plan. It was 10. Shut up, bro. I'm gonna do. Shut up. You're so stupid.
Anyway, yeah. I don't know how we started talking about this, but back to brand new.
I'm super excited for the movie. I think the thing I'm most what did you think about Dr. Hulk?
Like Professor Hulk,
Whatever.
like in what they did in the movies. Actually, Michael's a LARPer. It's Professor Hulk.
I'm gonna push you.
LARPer. I'm gonna get you a jersey. This is LARP. Yo, we should get jerseys that say LARPers.
Do we? Can that be? I was actually
That's
looking
our
at like
team
getting
name.
Nerd Out jerseys. Can it just say like Nerd Out LARPers?
Yeah, we should.
That'd be funny.
Guys, chill out with the LARPer stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
has this happened multiple times?
Well, it's not just us. It's everybody. People love to throw that word around.
Really?
On my face, dude.
Yeah. What just happened?
It was just like rubbing on my ear. It scared me.
Stop leaning into it, then, bro. You're literally leaning into it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my back's gonna crack.
No,
These
but
chairs are not
people-
comfortable.
people on
I
the
did not
internet,
think this
they're
through.
Guys, we've explained this so many times. We like fandoms. We like a lot of the same fandoms that you guys like. That's why we try to connect.
Yeah.
And it's great. We don't need to know everything about the fandom. We're just enjoying it. We're talking about why we enjoy it. And,
Sure.
That's our opinion. But yeah, the LARPer stuff with us, with other podcasts, because I'll be looking at the other podcasts and they just get called LARPers too.
I think you're talking too quiet because it keeps. I'm looking at the red ring around the frame.
Well, let me say it louder for the people in the back. Stop commenting LARPer on people who are just talking about their opinion on things, all right? You guys are the LARPers. And you know what you guys are LARPing? Having a real life.
Look at this dude LARPing right now.
Oh
He's
my gosh.
LARPing. This is crazy.
Ay.
Yo, look at this LARPer right here, guys.
Anyways, Professor Hulk, I don't know, we like Savage Hulk. We want to see Savage
That's what I'm
Hulk,
saying.
yeah.
That's what I'm so excited for is.
But they used him in the storylines for
That's fair.
Endgame and whatnot, which was cool. It was nice but it just, to me, it read more. Even in, do you remember that show we used to watch? I think it was, what is it, Superhero Squad? The Marvel animated show? I think it's like Marvel Superhero Squad. Or Super Squad.
Oh, like vaguely. They were like super cartoonish with like the big heads and the smaller
yeah,
bodies.
kinda
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
They had a Professor Hulk running that, and like even a Professor Hulk in that was done a little bit better. I think we just got a big green Mark Ruffalo.
We did.
You know what I mean?
No, we 100% did.
Which I guess I don't really know how else you would do that in live action, but I'm excited to get Savage Hulk again. I think we should have had Professor Hulk maybe for an episode or a movie.
We only had him for
Well,
one.
She-Hulk was a garbage show, but he was in all of She-Hulk.
I never watched that
He was
show,
in
so I don't even.
Like he was in Infinity War, but I think he should have been Savage Hulk in Endgame, opposed to.
He wasn't in Infinity War as Professor Hulk. He was just Mark Ruffalo.
Oh yeah, because he wouldn't. You're right. It wasn't
because that was when he couldn't transform
He was in the
into Hulk.
Hulkbuster suit.
He was
Yeah,
in
you're right.
Hulkbuster. Dude, look at this LARPer. Do you guys see this
Guys.
guy?
Guys,
Yeah.
Infinity War was so long ago.
That was
Right.
what, 2019?
Yeah, it was.
And then because I think Endgame was 2020, right?
Endgame was before COVID.
Yeah, I think it was 2019, 2020. But no, yeah. I think Professor Hulk just pissed me off. Like the scene with him in the diner with Ant-Man. Is it Ant-Man, Steve Rogers, and Black Widow? Is that the four? And when he's like doing the autograph and he's like dab, like,
yeah, that was they did
Really?
a lot of that in that movie. They when Thor or what's Taika Waititi's character?
he's playing
Fortnite. But what's
yeah.
his character's name? The Rock guy.
It's not
Taika Waititi's character.
Krog. Krug.
I thought it was something like that.
Krug,
Well, yeah.
something with
I'm
a
like,
K,
all
I
right,
think.
they're
Croc.
no, it's
I don't
not
know.
Croc. I don't know. It's
Whatever
like
it
Grog
is.
or something. Grog.
Grog sounds right.
I don't know.
But no, yeah. I mean,
were
that's
leaning-
funny though. The
I
Fortnite
thought it was funny, but I was like, all right, when they did the dab thing, they're just doing a little
too much. Was that yo? When was the first Marvel collab with Fortnite?
It was right around the same time. Yeah,
I think we're connecting dots here. I'm
No,
sure
I
other
like-
people connected.
I
these
actually
dots
like
4 years ago.
I like when they do that. So Invincible actually did a collab with Fortnite in season 2,
Did they?
and in or maybe season 2, and in Invincible, when he's going through all the different multiverses, he comes out holding a Fortnite sniper rifle and hits someone with it.
Actually?
It hits Angstrom Levy with it.
Actually,
Yeah, and
I
I saw
didn't know
all the
that.
things online before I saw it. So then when I saw it, I'm like, oh yeah, they did that. It was cool.
that is really
So
funny.
they made it. Fortnite's been pretty good about this in the
Mhm.
past. They make it so it's not just a collab. They actually made like the actual Invincible character have like a multiversal crossover with Fortnite and like one of the
Oh, sure.
universes was Fortnite, and the universe where they like go through with Angstrom Levy and he grabs the sniper rifle and hits him with it. That's the universe that Mark was in Fortnite, and like that's the skin you buy, which is pretty cool.
That is actually really
So like
cool.
Fortnite has a lore behind it, and they like to do that stuff with all their crossovers, which is the I mean,
That's pretty
I
neat.
never knew or cared about it before. I just played as whatnot.
That's
Fortnite was
pretty neat,
really
though.
a good game. It got taken over by the younger generation, which is not a bad thing. But then it slowly
No,
turned into
it's-
like
it's
like
not
a
bad.
Roblox now. Have you been
Yeah,
on it?
it is. It is like a Roblox with making games, and like
Yeah.
it feels very like when they added Master Chief to Roblox, or I'm sorry, not to Roblox, to Fortnite. And I started like seeing kids unironically, like it was kind of a joke at first, but then unironically, kids were like, "Dude, have you seen Master Chief from Fortnite?" I was like, "You should." I like, kid. If
Well, yeah. Now people.
population control was still a thing, you would be the first on my list.
Oh my gosh, that's clip that.
Sorry.
Well,
Did I say that?
That is crazy to think about because Halo hasn't had a new property in a while. Like some kids,
yeah,
some kids only know Master Chief from Fortnite.
yeah, and that pisses me off.
That's so interesting.
I loved Halo growing up. That was like one of my
Yeah.
favorite games
But
to play.
unironically, I've always loved those jokes. Like, have you seen they made horses from Skyrim a real thing? That was
That's okay, because that's funny though. That's
yeah.
like,
but you could do that with everything. In Fortnite.
Yeah.
Fortnite blew up.
that's fair.
But man, that game. I guess we're talking about Fortnite now.
If we could go back, the only versions of Fortnite I liked the OG Fortnite when the building wasn't insane and it wasn't like those kids were like,
Yeah,
"Dude,
well,
I
the
can
mechanic-
I
the
can
me-
crank 90s so fast." Like,
Yeah, well, the mechanics were the same. It just evolved into that.
well, when the game first started, and I could be wrong here, I could have just been slow, but you could not build as fast as you can today.
They may have. I remember when ramping used to be a thing. And there was like different
Yeah.
ramping, and people would do a ramp with a wall.
Yeah,
And that was like revolutionary. Like the streamers
That's
were
what
doing
I'm
that.
saying.
People were like, "Whoa!" But yeah, so I think maybe they added. I think you've always been able to. If you were to go now, like an average player now, were to go back to like the
Yeah.
first version of Fortnite, I think they would. You'd have the same problem. They may have added like you can build a little bit faster.
I don't know. I
think it just evolved with the players.
Yeah, I liked No Build a lot, but I remember when I first started, and then they brought back OG Fortnite, and I was like, "Oh, this is great."
Yeah, I like the OG Fortnite.
So I don't know.
And
Maybe
I like
maybe
it with
I'm
no
just
build.
unk.
I like OG Fortnite with no build.
OG No Build was fun,
Yeah,
but again, maybe I'm just unk. Maybe that's what this is
maybe.
telling me.
Yeah, we're getting old, especially. I mean, I can't remember the last time that I like actually got to play it. I don't play a lot of video games, but Fortnite was here's the thing with video games. Fortnite's a good one because you could play a match. It could last up to 20 minutes if you do good, and then you could be done.
And
You know what I
it's
mean?
relatively low stakes
Yeah,
to where
like-
if you have 10 minutes and you want to play a quick match and it takes longer, you can just
Yeah.
drop. It's not a big
Which
deal.
is more my speed. Now the only video games I really play are video games that we can like play in the same room.
Sure.
I'm kind of going back to that, and it's a lot of fun. I like playing the Switch games. There's this game called
I've gotten so much more into those types of games. Like I started
Yeah.
playing Switch Sports a lot, dude.
yeah.
It's so fun. I've been bowling and golfing
Shout out
on
to
Switch
the
Sports.
OG Wii Sports. I have so many memories on Wii Sports.
OG Wii Sports is kind of elite. We gotta do a gaming channel at some point. And
Yeah,
just do,
we
like,
should do those types of games though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we wouldn't really be able to record often, obviously, because we're in different states.
Yeah.
But when we're like
That'd be cool.
Overcooked,
Overcooked is so fun.
So good.
Cuphead is.
Cuphead.
I like
elite.
Yeah,
I have Cuphead on my computer actually.
Me too. Well, I think I'm on Xbox, but I don't know. That's just like how we grew up playing video games.
Yeah.
We grew up playing split screen. It's so weird that the kids growing up nowadays. I sound old.
You do sound like Unc when you say that, but I feel
but
like
times are moving fast. Like
they are.
Even video games are different. The kids growing up nowadays playing video games with their friends means they like log on, hop in a party or a Discord, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I just I remember the days where we were doing split screen or we were in the same room and like there was still
you had to do like local area network Minecraft servers
if you want to people know what LAN is anymore. Probably
Oh, people know what LAN is, but like kids they don't really they didn't have to experience it like we did.
They never had a DS.
Elite console. I think they need to bring back the 3DS.
Yeah,
like actually bring it back. Because I remember when they started going away from the traditional Wii with the Wii U. Do you remember that?
I do. I had the Wii U. I was a big Wii U fan. I played Disney Infinity on it a lot.
It had the tablet instead of... Well, you still obviously could use the traditional Wii remotes.
I think
but that tablet was like revolutionary at the time.
It was the first step into the Switch. I think the Switch has made it... I actually like the Wii U a little bit more than the Switch. I was not a fan of the controllers on the original Switch when it first came out.
Yeah, I'm not huge on it. I heard the Switch 2 is really nice. My biggest issue with
expensive.
It is expensive, and it's basically a copy and paste of the Switch. It's just a little bit more updated.
Yeah.
My biggest issue with the Switch is that you pay an exorbitant amount of money for a console, and it has the same issues that have not been fixed, like with stick drift. Granted, stick drift always happens. You're never gonna escape stick drift.
Yeah.
But like I have a PS4 controller right there.
DualShock, baby.
I got my DualShock when I was in high school.
That's great.
My sophomore or freshman year of high school, I got that same DualShock. This is the one right here. I got this. How old am I? 23. I got this 9 years ago, and there's no stick drift. None of the buttons stick. It works perfectly.
Yeah.
It's like
so
you can make a good product without charging people an exorbitant amount, but if you're going to, at least make that product last.
Yeah. So, just to get into console wars a little bit, if you're one of those people that are like console wars, Xbox versus PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play PlayStation, and I went to where my friends are. I think console wars are stupid. Go play where your friends play. However, PlayStation is superior in every way, especially controller. I remember when I went to, and the reason I know that is because I did both.
Yeah.
And I have an Xbox now,
yeah.
But I don't like the controller on the Xbox. PlayStation, where it's at, the controllers are better. DualShock 4, best gaming controller ever.
I actually, so I got to play with the PS5 DualShocks a little bit.
Yeah,
those are super nice.
They're nice.
They're like
I like that the thumbsticks are both right here, right? They're right here. With the Xbox, you have it up here. Yes. So now you're like, and you get used to playing like that. But why? Just to be different?
I agree.
It's silly.
I really like I like PlayStation. In terms of, I'm a PC guy. In terms of consoles, I like PlayStation better. I think I just dropped my ring. Well, it's gone. I like PlayStation better, and if I get another console, which I'm looking at getting a PS5 for like literally just sports games, but I would get a PS5 over anything else.
Yeah. Well, also Spider-Man is the greatest video game I've ever played. You can get it on
computer now.
Really? The original one?
Yep, they remastered both of them, and you can mod them, so it's funny.
I've seen the mod. I've seen Shrek,
like caked up Shrek jumping up a building.
Yeah,
that's what I look for. I mean, that's what pops up on my feed.
That's what I look for.
Incidentally, I don't look for it, dude. Literally, stop.
Yeah, I think I also grew up with. We're gonna move on.
Have you seen that clip? And it's like they're playing Resident Evil.
Did you put a mod on this?
No. And it's Master Chief.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, she does. I love that clip.
It's like she does look different. Did you put a mod on this? No.
And it's bad. Yeah.
Sorry.
Shout out modded games. I remember when me and Michael used to play Minecraft, and I remember thinking Michael was like a.
Yo, are you about to expose me?
No.
Okay.
This is when Michael could put a mod in something. I used to think he was like a computer genius. I was just like, dude, how are you doing this? Is crazy. Playing modded Minecraft felt like such a treat. We would do like crazy mods. not even crazy mods. To me, they were crazy. Where you can make like daggers instead of swords.
Yeah.
But I will expose you. Now that you said
No,
it.
bro, chill.
No.
Chill.
This just so
Nah,
you guys
literally
know.
chill. Literally chill.
We need to put
bro,
this out there.
bro. Literally chill. You can't put me. You cannot put me on blast after the Invincible incident, bro. I can't handle 2 controversies in one calendar year. At least wait till 2027 to bring that up.
Okay, I'll tell you guys about the Minecraft incident.
Bro.
If we could get what was 10 likes on YouTube.
I mean, that's actually pretty fair for us.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go on 10 different accounts and like it, and I'm gonna tell everybody what you did.
We need to get 1,000 subscribers for him to do that. Good luck making 1,000 accounts, buddy.
I can make 1,000 accounts.
No, you can't.
All right, watch.
You can't. I know for a fact you wouldn't be able to do that.
If you guys see our channel at 1,000 subscribers, just know it's just me.
It's just Adam going on a tangent. He stays up for like an entire weekend just making accounts.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to.
Isn't that the same thing as like botting? Could we
like just getting bots?
I mean, like basically that is just botting.
Yeah.
But like for free.
Yeah. So to all our bots watching, thank you so much. We really appreciate our bots. Our fans,
dude, I was wondering why we spiked up all of a sudden. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a bot service. $17.99 a month.
I didn't know we were paying for that.
Yeah, we're paying for bots.
All right, can we hold up? Cut. This is a bit. This is not real.
I paid for it. I used the company credit card.
Okay, so this is fake. We don't have a company credit card.
It's just your, actually, it's just your credit card.
The company credit card has been my credit card.
I know, not fully.
No, not fully.
Yeah.
You bought a couple stuff for yourself.
Yeah. What are we talking about right now?
Okay, let's get back on track.
Well, we were talking about video games. I was saying that I grew up playing a lot of
I'm listening to you.
OG video games. Yeah, sure. Like OG videos. Or video games. Like Mortal Kombat. I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing.
What, bro? I'm grabbing my ring because
I'm trying to talk, and he's like on all fours. He looks like Velma without his glasses.
Shut up. Oh, actually, okay. Finish your thing about that, and then I'll talk.
No, go ahead.
No, go.
I was just saying. So my dad has a video arcade game company, or he used to when I was growing up, and he would make arcade cabinets for old school video games like Pac-Man, Mortal Kombat, stuff like that. So I grew up playing those games. And I like that, and I like to see video games that go more towards that direction, like old school gaming.
Yeah.
And it's super fun. And I
think that
I followed Mortal Kombat all the way through.
I think the biggest issue with big companies, and why I'm gonna take Nintendo out of this because Nintendo knows they have their player base. Nintendo knows they put a party game out that is specifically local play, and it'll get people on it. I think what it discourages people from doing stuff like Gang Beasts.
Gang Beasts is so fun. I'm so glad you said Gang Beasts.
Like games like that. I think it's the fact that they know the majority of people play video games online now.
Yeah.
So why would we spend the time making a party game that's meant it's
But you can make Gang Beasts in a day right now.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
But at its core, it's meant to be played in person. Like even look at Jackbox.
Yeah.
That game is 100% made to be played everybody in the same room. I've seen people stream it into a Discord call.
I've done that.
You know what I mean? And I've done it too.
Yeah, I've done that.
Like it's just nowadays there's so many ways to get around that. Or even on Steam, I have a game that I play with Nick, and it's a volleyball game. But there's no online play, but we just Steam share it to each other, and you can like with Steam now you can stream a game to a friend, invite them to play with you.
Oh really?
And they have control of whatever. Yeah.
Even if it's not a multiplayer game.
Even if it's not an online multiplayer game.
So
it can be a local play only.
That is a local
yes.
game. Interesting. That's cool that you could do that.
Yeah. So it's cool, but that's just why would a developer not? That they're just kind of cutting their player base in half by not developing a game meant to be played online.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder too if because of that switch, there was something that happened in the gaming industry that changed when games come out. I remember. At least when me and you were playing video games as kids, when like some games blew up, like Halo was huge, Minecraft was huge, and still is. Roblox, Fortnite is huge. Nowadays, I feel like you get excited for these games and they don't stick. Like
that is super.
Not the way they used to. Did
you ever play Fall Guys?
Yeah, I feel like that was quick. That was a quick run.
I think I played that game twice, and then it
fun,
fell
though.
off the face of the planet. It was a lot of fun,
but it was huge, and then it was gone. I wonder if that's going to happen to Mecha Chameleon. I mean, I hope not, because I haven't even got a chance to play it yet.
It's fun.
I'm
fun,
probably
but
not
even
gonna
my
play
groups
it, but
that
I enjoy it. I enjoy watching it.
it's a lot of fun, and I've had a lot of fun playing it. But even the groups that I was playing with, like every night for almost a week, they started falling off.
Yeah, Among Us fell off. It was big.
Among Us got really big, and then it started steadily declining. And then mods came out. I think modded Among Us is super fun with proximity chat.
Is it?
That's peak. That's peak. But after mods came out, it hit its stride again, and then it hit a hole. What I think it is primarily is it's streamers. Streamers set a trend, and people follow that trend.
But how do you get things to stay? Well, I guess even Fortnite isn't at its peak anymore.
Yeah,
but it's interesting.
Competitive games, they stick.
Competitive games stick.
Valorant, that started in COVID, and that's still going strong. It's one of the most watched competitive scenes
because of the competitive side.
I think so.
That's a fair.
Even let's look at World of Warcraft. How
Even,
long has World of Warcraft been around?
Oh my gosh, since before me and you were.
Yeah.
But even Minecraft, though, Minecraft's not a competitive game, but Minecraft sticks around.
I think with Minecraft, there's a couple of different things that
I just don't think you can beat the gameplay.
There's a couple of different things that draw people in and keep them there. The one thing is the competitive side. Like,
you think is there a competitive side?
For Valorant,
for games in general,
World of Warcraft, for Counter-Strike.
Yeah,
Counter-Strike's been around for years. That started as Counter-Strike, then Counter-Strike Source, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Counter-Strike whatever. Well, there's been like 4 or 5 different Counter-Strike games. Now they're at CS2. Like, if what are you looking for?
I just want to see how this.
Sorry, I have to give my child his tablet. There's a competitive side to it that keeps people wanting to continuously play and continuously get better, right? Now with Minecraft, it's kind of the opposite of that, where there's not necessarily the competitive side, but there is so much room for growth, and there's so much room to just make whatever you want. That's an ever-evolving game. Modding games also keeps them alive for a lot longer. You think so? 100%. Have you ever played Lethal Company?
No.
That game, it was like, I'm trying to think of what. Did you ever see Repo? It's it's little robot guys, and you go into these mansions and you get these like artifacts, but you're being hunted down by monsters.
No, kind of sounds like
okay.
Phasmophobia.
Okay, I'll even use Phas as an example. So Phasmophobia is a great game. I actually still love that game. I haven't played it much recently.
So I remember I was playing with you, and then nobody even knew about it. But then like a year and a half later,
it blew up.
But I think it's because it came out to consoles. It wasn't on consoles when I was playing.
Really,
I think that's why it blew up again.
So, but anyway, with Phas, that's a really fun game. Really super basic premise. You hunt a ghost. You investigate the scene, and then you go and you hunt it. And you have to you have to figure out what the ghost type is.
Yep.
And then once you figure it out, you leave and you mark your evidence, whatever. Repo and Lethal Company were similar but different. So with Lethal Company, which I think is more so, thank you. Lethal Company, it is more so the one that was modded a lot, but it was basically like you would be dropped off on your ship on these planets, and you'd have to go into these abandoned facilities.
Oh, I've heard of this game.
With monsters inside, yeah. And then there'd be stuff inside that you would collect, and the stuff was worth money, and you had a goal. Yeah, that's like a very big trend too. Like, I was playing this game with a couple buddies. It's called Gamble with Your Friends.
What do you do in it?
You literally gamble with your friends.
I was just joking.
No, I know.
It's like golf with your friends. I love golf with your friends.
But with Gamble with Your Friends, you have to pay back a debt from like a crime family. Sick. And you get 3 days to hit a goal, and it resets. So after 3 days,
like
pretty much, after 3 days, if you hit your goal, you move on to the next 3 days, so on and so forth. If you don't hit your goal, you get to this like scene where it's a bunch of these mafia men standing in a circle around a hole, and you have to jump in, and they all shoot you.
It's awesome.
It's funny. So now, with Lethal Company, that game was a lot of fun by itself, but then people added mods that added layers and added new mechanics and new monsters and new maps that just it made the replayability increase because there was new stuff to do. So that's what I think is so great about Minecraft. Is because not only is the base game
even not modded. I don't play modded.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Even the base game has evolved so much since we started playing when it was released. to now, like there's mods where there's technology and you can make these
I know you
4 chunk wide
Yeah.
quarries that automatically mine for you, and you can have these sorting systems that are super technical and they're super like
That's some people's play style.
not me personally.
I'm a big I like the because now
I'm a big vanilla guy.
Because now they have redstone stuff where you can make that stuff. You just have to try a little bit harder.
Sure, not quite as elaborate, but I agree. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I always loved watching like Hermitcraft and watching these.
Yeah.
You ever watch Hermitcraft?
I not the whole thing, but I watched it a little bit. Yeah.
Shout out Hermitcraft. I never watched it either. But for anyone that is against Minecraft a little bit or like thinks it's silly or hasn't tried it or given it like a proper try, go watch an episode of Hermitcraft. It's basically the biggest Minecraft YouTubers on a Minecraft server, and just see what you could do in the game. It's super fun.
Yeah.
It may be a little kid's game. I started playing it when I was 9.
I don't think it's a kid's game.
Yeah, but I did start playing it when I was 9.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I have just never stopped. Not because of nostalgic value. There's a little bit of that there, but the gameplay is so good. So I would say for me, it's probably number 1 game ever.
Nice. Yeah.
2. It's number 2 game ever.
What's number 1?
Spider-Man PS4.
Really?
Yeah.
I do remember
as a playthrough game. I think gameplay in general maybe Minecraft, but as a playthrough game.
I remember when Spider-Man came out, you and I both played that game like crazy. I remember even like talking to our aunt from New York.
I remember going to New York and visiting her.
And then I was gonna say, and right around when that game came out, him and I went on a trip together to New York with our families.
Yeah.
And they did a great job.
It was cool.
Wasn't it like they kind of just skipped every other street?
They skipped every other street, which puts New York in half.
Yeah.
Like, if you skip a block every time, or maybe even a little bit less. Maybe they did more. But from what we saw, because we were like playing the game and then like looking at the places in the game and trying to find her apartment in the game. It was really cool. You were playing, and it felt so real because it was real New York.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I love when game devs just dive into that kind of stuff.
Like GTA 6 is supposed to be huge.
Yeah, it's never coming out.
When it comes out in 2067, it's going to be massive.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait for my 3rd grandchild to play that game.
I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to play it, but I'm excited for it to come out.
I didn't play GTA 5.
You didn't? Yeah.
I mean, let me phrase that. I played it twice because I got the game for free.
Yeah. But that was, honestly, GTA 5 didn't come out when me and you would have played it. GTA 5 was one of those games where it was just a popular sandbox. Not even sandbox, it was a popular game that people would just play online. Like
you know what I see is really popular nowadays? The GTA RP.
Yeah.
Like really popular.
Were you a part of a server? RP server?
Those were the 2 times I played. I joined a server.
So you didn't play like the proper game.
No. I joined a server, played it twice, and I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. And then the second time I played, some like 12-year-old kid was just talking trash to me and killing me over and over again. And I was like, I'm done. This is stupid.
Do you remember Rust?
I've never played Rust.
You never
but
played
I know
Rust?
the game, yeah.
I don't think I've only played Rust twice, and it's like heyday.
Everyone I know that's plays Rust or has played Rust is just
racist,
racist and toxic, bro. Like
I don't think they're really racist, but
no, I think they are.
Toxic game.
I think they're really racist, bro. They say the
N
word way too many times to not be genuinely racist.
I think Rust will go down in history as maybe the most toxic game.
Probably.
I think it goes Rust, Call of Duty.
Yeah, sure.
PUBG.
PUBG was alright. PUBG was alright because, like, I don't know. It depends on the day. Yeah, Rust, Call of Duty, League of Legends is pretty toxic.
Is it? I've never played it. I played it once.
Yeah, dude, I was playing last night, and this guy, like, literally, it felt so surreal. This guy, I tried to kill him, and I died, and he goes, "LOL, try hard much," and I typed back and I said, just like kind of trying to bait him a little bit, and it worked. But I said, I'm too nonchalant to respond to that. And then I typed in asterisks.
Which is responding to it.
And then I typed in asterisks, shrugs coolly, and then the rest of the game he typed to me and was like, "You're so ghetto for doing that," and he's like,
he
"That's
took it personally."
He took it so personally, and I was playing with a group of people, and I was just like, I can't tell if he's like reverse trolling me right now, but I don't know how to respond to this guy. It was funny. No, but what I thought of when we were talking, when you're talking about video games, did you see the stuff for the new Scooby-Doo show on Netflix?
No.
So they're releasing a new Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
I think it's a show. I don't think it's a movie. And it's called Scooby-Doo Origins.
I'm excited for that.
And it's the younger versions. So like,
oh, I did see something. For
like the girl that played.
I didn't see the trailer though.
I don't know if there's a trailer yet.
Okay.
McKenna Grace, Do you know who she is?
I know the name. Is she one of the, is she in Wednesday?
No. So I only know her
She's a
because I'm a big
singer?
How to Train Your Dragon fan, and you know Mason Thames who played Hiccup in the live action.
I don't know. No, I'm.
So she's dating him, and
Okay.
she's been in a movie. She was in the most recent Scream movie.
Okay.
She was also in.
I don't know her. But she's in Scooby Doo.
She was in something else. But anyways, she's the redhead. Is that Daphne?
Yes.
Yeah, she's Daphne.
Fred's girlfriend.
Yes,
Correct,
she's Daphne. And then the girl playing Velma is the actress that played Cassie in Ant-Man 1 and 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The girl that like the younger
little girl.
the younger
Why
one.
did they recast it? Well, that's the weirdest recast.
I don't know.
They made her 8 years older.
It's weird because I get what they were trying to do
The math
because
and math,
she didn't get blipped.
Yeah, but it was only 5 years, and she was 6.
Well, they've also
means she would've
recast
been
that role.
11.
They've also recast that role twice. They've had 3 different actresses in that role.
How?
They had that girl,
Was the girl in Endgame not her?
the girl in Endgame when what's that character's name? Ant-Man's name? Scott
Lang.
Thank you. Scott Lang. When Scott Lang comes back from the quantum realm in Endgame, when he goes to the door and hugs her.
Yeah, I thought that was the girl in.
No, that's a different
Ant-Man.
actress.
Oh,
I
Ant-Man Quantumania was so good.
I fell asleep during that movie.
I know, it was so bad.
I think we saw it together.
Yeah, well, I saw it. You were asleep.
I saw most of it.
No, you didn't.
I didn't. I probably should rewatch that movie actually because I saw so little of that movie.
Yeah.
It was just so boring. It didn't grab my attention at all.
It was just a CGI.
Yeah.
Cluster mess. Well, anyways, I thought that was such a weird recast. I mean, the math doesn't math. So
It's the fact that they recast it
she was
twice
6
too.
years old. I'm pretty sure, right? Wasn't she 6? Wasn't like her 6th birthday or something in Ant-Man 1?
Yeah, because this is
And then
this is
5
the girl.
years for the blip. That means she would have been 11 or 12.
This is the girl that played it in Endgame.
Oh yeah, that's
Emma
not her.
Furman. Sure. And then in Quantum Mania, it was a different actress, which again I don't understand why. I'm trying to find the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Mania. It was then Catherine Newton. Like, why are we recasting the same role twice?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird.
Probably something to do with money.
I also agree that they should have made her younger in Endgame.
Yeah, but then they couldn't have done Quantumania, which they shouldn't have done Quantumania. So
They could have done Quantumania without Cassie, or
didn't do it at all.
not do it at all because it was a bad movie.
Yeah. Okay.
At least the parts I saw.
We'll do this real quick, and then I think we're out of time, so we'll wrap it up. What are 3 movies that you would just take completely out of the MCU?
Quantumania, Eternals, Thor: Love and Thunder.
I don't disagree. I've never seen Eternals, but I know.
It's a waste of time.
You think so?
It is such
I saw a clip from it. It looks so good. The Speedster looks so good.
If it were a standalone film, I would have enjoyed it more.
But it wasn't. It didn't fit into thing.
I don't feel like it's fit well. I didn't love the film as it was. I just didn't. It wasn't great. However, I would have liked it more if it was its own film.
Okay.
I also feel like they kind of retconned what happened and then brought it back when it was convenient. So, did you see Captain America? Is it New World? Is that the newest one? Brave New World.
I did
with
see it.
with Harrison Ford.
Yeah, they mentioned the Celestial.
Well, they didn't just
Island.
mention that was a pretty big part of it. Was that
yeah.
there was like a war starting over the materials found on that, right? That happens in Eternals.
Yeah, so that is kind of involved in this.
But they don't talk about it until that movie.
Until Eternals?
No, they don't talk about it. And from Eternals
Yeah.
and from Eternals all the way up to Brave New World, they don't mention that Celestial that was coming out of the planet.
I think they do once. I think Iron Man does.
Really?
Either in Infinity War or something. I think it's like a real quick throwaway where Jarvis was talking about, or no, Friday was talking
Jarvis. Jorkit. Sorry.
What?
Nothing. Friday.
Stop.
Crank my hog.
So I revoke what I said about us being a family podcast. Guys, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much. This has been episode 8, 7.
We're on 7 episodes,
I think
and
so.
they're still this bad.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's episode 7, right?
I don't know, but thanks for watching. Guys, you're on this journey with us. It's gonna be so good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Stay safe. See you next week. We're gonna finish talking about
Noir. We're gonna talk about the Odyssey.
Talk about the Odyssey. Yeah, which I'm really excited for. So, see ya.
Peace.